Hello, this is a quick orientation video as part of the Basic IMA training course, helping you prepare for the upcoming IMA Regional Workshop. How does the IMA Expert Review process work? The Marine Mammal Protected Areas Task Force has created a systematic approach by which important marine mammal areas, or IMAs, are identified using an expert-based biocentric identification process in open consultation with the wider marine mammal knowledge community. It is very important to understand some keywords presented here in describing this process. 1. This process is for marine mammals only. And 2. This is an expert-based approach, meaning that the task force and IMA Secretariat consults with marine mammal experts from marine mammal research and conservation. In addition, any identifications made in this process are based on biological information and not sociopolitical or anthropogenic focused data. 3. This process is not a closed-door endeavour, but an open one, made in consultation with the marine mammal knowledge holder community. In order to maintain consistency in the IMA identification approach used in each region of the world assessed, it is important that all candidate IMAs are peer-reviewed by experts who are independent of a workshop's activities. This review process is presently overseen by Review Panel Head Randall Reeves, who is also the chair of the Cetacean Specialist Group of the IUCN's Species Survival Commission. After the close of each workshop, the draft CIMA proposals are collected by the IMA Secretariat, and the review panel head recruits between 3 to 5 reviewers with knowledge of the region and the species contained in the CIMAs proposed, but also experience of conducting such overarching reviews, such as those that might be done in red list assessments. The review process then clarifies which CIMAs are suitable for IMA classification, or these CIMAs are by their assessment presently unable to be classified as IMAs in the global network of sites. So here are the 3 stages which are needed for the IMA identification process, and it is important to note that though it is possible for information to move from areas of interest to candidate IMA to IMA, in some cases the area may not fully qualify or be eligible for the use of the IMA selection criteria due to a lack of robust information or require further analysis to ensure that the data is assessed in an appropriate way. It is this stage 3 after the IMA expert workshop that candidate IMA submissions are made to the IMA Secretariat and then reviewed by a panel of independent experts to assess these proposals at a global network level. So again, here we see the process, this time highlighting the importance of the expert workshop for the drafting of CIMA proposals as a driving force focusing the best available knowledge into a product that can, again, here highlighting the importance of the post-workshop expert review process. First, we begin with the best available evidence prepared in a simple preliminary format of interesting areas. It is only during the regional workshop can invited experts begin to assess the areas of interest and the underlying evidence of the data located there into candidate IMA proposals. These are now officially proposed areas that have been assessed by a representative groups of regional experts as meeting the IMA selection identification criteria based on their best available knowledge. Finally, after any further corrections or clarifications are made to the proposals after the workshop, these candidate forms are reviewed by the independent expert review process. Once successful, these areas judged as acceptable by the expert review panel, these can now go to join the global IMA network of sites, and that knowledge is disseminated for implementation into management and conservation for these species, as well as the wider marine environment. This is made available in places such as the Task Force's dedicated Important Marine Mammal Area eAtlas. So in summary, IMAs are identified using an expert-based biocentric identification process in open consultation with the wider marine mammal knowledge community. The IMA Expert Review is the third step in the IMA identification process, where an expert review panel, independent of the workshop's activities, assess the candidate IMA proposals at a global network level. This review is led by Randall Reeves, chair of the Cetacean Specialist Group of the IUCN Species Survival Commission, who selects those reviewers for the panel after each expert workshop has closed. Those candidate IMA proposals are either accepted into the IMA Global Network of Sites after any requests made by the review panel are completed, or are retained as candidate IMA proposals or areas of interest to assist in the future identification of IMAs. Thank you for watching this part of the IMA Basic Training course. To help prepare you for the Regional Expert Workshop, please watch the other parts of this Basic Training course series to learn more about the IMA program and the aims of the workshop.